So today I'm going to take a look at my monthly expenses when it comes to groceries, more or less. Since usually I keep track of my spendings, especially on food, but this month I think I kind of went overboard. So I'm really curious to see how much I have spent, since most of the times, or normally, I spend 130 to 150 euros, which is my normal, or it has been for a long time, the amount of money that I spend per month. But this month I think I might have doubled the number, so well, let's see how this will turn out. So usually I go grocery shopping like maybe twice a week, most of the times Saturday and Wednesday or Tuesday, it depends. Sometimes if I really need something I jump quickly to get it, but that happens rarely. Well, anyway, this kind of the bills that I was capable of finding for now, at least, and I think, or let's say I hope, that this are all of them. Otherwise I don't know how much I really spent, but let's make a quick calculation. So the month started on May 19th, and today is June 13th, which means actually I still have 5 days left, which is, since today is Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, which would be almost a whole week from Monday to Friday. But I'm probably not going to need that much, since I was shopping yesterday and I bought, well, almost everything that I need for this coming week. And so let's just check it out. Okay. We start with day one. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, this is not that. This one is pretty close to. This one is closer, but not that close. Where is the date? 22nd. I can't find my first, but for now it looks like this one is the first bill, which was the 22nd of May. So let's start here. Total is 23.77 in just one day. Well, I don't know what I bought, but probably way too much. Here's not even a date on it. What is this saying? Well, okay, this one was on June 12th. This one was yesterday, which was the last one. If we take a look here, and 77, well, we have a double digit with the same number. I mean, I'm pretending, or I am living like I'm rich, even though I'm poor as hell, but doesn't matter. So this one was on May 27th with 9. This one is a restaurant that I went to, I think like 2 weeks ago on a Sunday, since I was too lazy to make some food, and here I spent almost 10 euros, which means plus 10, I think it was 9.80 or something. But since I'm a nice guy, I tipped the guy 20 cents, so it's 10 in total. Here I just bought some protein drink. I don't even know why, but it's still something that I bought on 29th May. So I am getting poorer and poorer. I don't know when I went here, since there is no date. I don't know, it seems like I tore it off, but it should have been this month, which means I have to add the 36 euros anyway. This one was on 25th May, and the total sum was 29.80, which means this one probably I went right after this one to another store, since they didn't have everything that I needed. Yeah, bananas for example. So this was, I think, the same day with 10 euros and 23 cents. Damn it. And this one was June 5th with 32.51. I will just add that up real quickly. So I'm not quite sure if I got all the bills, but I really hope I did, since, well, because the total sum of this monthly expenses were, I hope you can see, almost $216 euros, which means if I really say that my monthly expenses are around 150, I went overboard by almost 70 euros. But just so that you know, this month kind of I started over, which means I had to buy a lot of things for that usually I have or keep for a couple of months. Also, I needed to buy some, well, let me think, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, actually I got a couple of soy milk products from my mom, which are probably around 10 euros that I saved, so without them I probably would have spent much more. Also, I bought a couple of other things that can stay longer, which means it's not exactly for this month. I also needed some washing materials for my laundry, also for my body, which means, well, if we take that away, we are still at pretty much a high number. So anyways, just know that you should always keep your your money in check, especially when it comes to grocery shopping. Well, not that you should be cheap when it comes to your food, or that you shouldn't spend much money on food, but just make sure that you know how much you spend and where you can maybe save a little bit more or less, which will help you in any kind of situation that you are. It doesn't matter if you are studying, working, rich or poor. Just having a clear mind when it comes to your money and knowing exactly where it's going, how much is going to where, will help you with a lot of things, and to keep a clear mind to know how much you have to spend on other things. So just keep that in mind.